comes the fascinating world of trivia, where even a right answer can catch you in a trap. On Trivia Trap. And now, here's the host of Trivia Trap, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, and hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia Trap. This is a fun game. It's a game for those of you who like to know a little bit about everything. Now, Trivia Trap is played by these two opposing teams. And today, one of our two teams will have a chance at a pot of gold worth $10,000. It's going to be fun. Over here, our juniors, returning champions, had a good time yesterday. They're all under the age of 30, by the way, and their opponents are the seniors. And here on Trivia Trap, our rules say that if you've reached your 30th birthday, then you are a senior. And let's meet these nice people right now. Hi, May, how are you?
Fine. I'm May Burtz, and I'm a food service consultant.
Wonderful. Nice to have you with us.
Thank
Var?
you.
Hi, my name is Var Dagdavarian. I play the drums for belly dancers.
And Gita.
Hi, I'm Gita Holland, and I'm a librarian at Mountain View High School.
Well, there they are, our seniors on Trivia Trap today. You play the drums for belly dancers. That's right. I won't even ask. Hello, juniors. Nice to have you back today. You are returning champions, and let's begin with Puff.
My name's Puff Contreras, and I own and operate a convenience store.
Good. Walt?
Hi, I'm Walt Tucker. I'm a high school teacher, and I'm really glad to be back here today.
Glad to have you here, too. Kristin?
I'm Kristin Spamer, I'm a junior at Pepperdine University.
Welcome our champions, the juniors, to Trivia Trap today. Okay, teams, if you're ready to play our game, let's do it right now. Seniors, we will start with you. May, you'll have to make the first decisions. Take a look up at our game board, because up there I will show you two rows of answers. On the top row, take a look, seniors. Comrade, trumpet, red flag, and truth. On the bottom row are these. Pardon Tokyo Rose, pardon Patty Hearst, pardon Richard Nixon, pardon Jimmy Hoffa. May, you must tell me, top row or bottom row for your team?
I'll take the bottom row, please.
Going to the bottom row. All right, seniors, here's your question. What did President Ford do on his last day in office? Now, one of those answers up there is the correct answer. What you must do as a team is cut the wrong answers one by one, leaving the right answers remaining on the board. If you can cut all three wrong answers, you get $300. Let me repeat the question. What did President Ford do on his last day in office? Have to cut the wrong answers. May, here we go.
I'll cut pardoned Patty Hearst.
Find out if that's good or bad. Can we pardon Patty Hearst, please? You are safe. Var, you know what you have to do. Cut a wrong answer.
I'm going to cut Pardon Tokyo Rose.
Your team members seem to say that's okay.
That's it.
For the seniors, can we pardon Tokyo Rose? No. That's what he did on the last day. Tokyo Rose, for the juniors, they probably don't know you either. You remember? Tokyo Rose was the radio propaganda agent for the Japanese during World War II. Her real name was Eva Ikuku Togeri de Aquino.
Oh, dear.
And President Ford pardoned her on his last day. You cut one of the incorrect answers, though, so I'll give you $50 to start with. You're on the board. And we'll pause for these commercial words, and we'll come right back with more Trivia Trap and give our defending champions, the juniors, a chance to play the game. On the first question, our seniors only picked up $50, but they'll have a chance to do some catching up a little later. Now, remember, it's the team that makes it to $1,000 that wins the game and goes on to play for a possible $10,000 pot of gold. You know that story, don't you, juniors?
Yeah.
Puff, you know how the game works, I'm sure. You've seen one row of answers, Comrade, Trumpet, Red Flag, and Truth. On the bottom, juniors, a new group. Here they are. Bloody Mary, Milkshake, Martini, and Iced Tea. Will it be the top or will it be the bottom, Puff?
I'm going to take the bottom row.
The bottom row.
Yes.
Here's your question. What popular drink was introduced for the first time at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair? Three of them are incorrect. You must find those three. If you do, you get $300 for your team. Start cutting the wrong answers, Puff.
I'm going to cut Bloody Mary.
For the juniors, let's cut the answer, Bloody Mary. Good choice. Oh, look at Walt think.
Yeah.
Walt, I need a wrong answer eliminated up there.
I'm going to cut iced tea.
Okay, let's see if we can do it. Can they eliminate iced tea? No. That was the correct answer. Isn't that interesting? I thought iced tea would be like many, many years ago. I mean, think way back to the Boston Tea Party. No, 1904, St. Louis World's Fair, they introduced iced tea for the very first time. You did cut one wrong answer, so we'll give you $50. Also, we have a tie game as we come back over here to our seniors and VAR. Drummer for belly dancers. If you are ready, I want you to pick some answers for me. Up on the top, Comrade, Trumpet, Red Flag, and Truth. On the bottom, seniors, take a look. Here they are. Twiggy, Boy George, Cary Grant, or Mr. T. Some interesting choices, top or bottom?
Go with the bottom.
Going with the bottom row. And here's your question, seniors. Who is Leslie Hornby, better known as? Who is Leslie Hornby, better known as? You have to cut the wrong answers. VAR, begin.
I'll cut Mr. T.
VAR is starting to perspire. Eliminate Mr. T. Yes. And if he's watching, we're only kidding, aren't we? Yes.
I don't mean it.
Gita, find me another wrong answer.
Well, it doesn't sound like Boy George.
So you want to do
I
what?
cut Boy George.
You want to cut Boy George? All right, let's do that. Cut Boy George. You are safe. May, the pressure's on you. The question is, who is Leslie Hornby, better known as? There's one more incorrect answer. If you can find it, your team gets $300.
Oh, let it be Cary Grant.
You want to cut Cary Grant?
Cary Grant.
You're cutting Cary
Cut
Grant.
Cary
Let's see.
Grant.
Can we cut Cary Grant for $300? Yes! $300 for you. Yes, Twiggy. Twiggy's now appearing, by the way, in a Broadway show, My One and Only with Tommy Tune. But Leslie Hornby is Twiggy. Worth $300 to our seniors. Let's go right back over to our juniors. Walt, a chance to catch up and tie this game. The top row of answers you've already seen, juniors. On the bottom row, here's a group. Go-Go's, Plasmatics, B-52s, and the Pretenders. Do I have to ask?
We'll go with the bottom.
Going with the bottom. Kristin said, yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. Here we go. Here's your question. Wendy O. Williams is the lead singer of what rock and roll group? I need the wrong answers eliminated. Wendy O. Williams is the lead singer of what rock and roll group? And let's begin. Walt, cut a wrong answer.
I'm going to cut the Plasmatics.
Whoa. Listen to the folks in the audience say, oh. How about it? Can we cut the Plasmatics? Ah. I thought sure you guys would get that, juniors. No. Yeah, like Mr. T, Wendy O. Williams also supports a mohawk hairstyle. She's a real pretty lady, yes. Hey, that's the end of the first round. $50 for our juniors, $350 for our seniors. That's going to be important to you. When we come back in just a moment, we'll play our $1,000 trivia race. We never did get to that top row of answers up there. You know, the group that has Comrade, Trumpet, Red Flag, and Truth. We'll play the game with you at home. This is kind of a fun question. The leading Russian newspaper is named Pravda. What does Pravda mean? It's one of those answers. I'll tell you the answer to that question. We'll play our trivia race when we come back in just a moment. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. How did you do with our question about the Russian newspaper? The most popular Russian newspaper is Pravda. In fact, about 10 million readers a day. But what does it mean? It means truth. You said truth, and you were right. Okay, let's go right back to our contest between our juniors, who are returning champions. They have $50, and our seniors, $350. That's going to be important. Our teams are trying to get to the goal of $1,000, and we're ready to play our $1,000 trivia race right now. So if you're ready, here we go. Now remember, during our $1,000 trivia race, the team that gets there first has a chance then to go on to play for $10,000. Seniors are out in front with $350, which means that they get to go first. And in the trivia race, every question is worth $100. However, after the 10th question, then the values double. Each question will then be worth $200. Each team will have 3 chances to come up with the correct answer. If all 3 of you miss, control then goes over to the other team. So, seniors, good luck to you. $350, trying to get to $1,000. May, you pick the category, TV cast, dots, and weddings, and we're on our way.
Weddings.
Weddings for $100. Good luck, seniors. Who did Tiny Tim marry on The Tonight Show in 1969?
Miss Vicky.
Miss Vicky, right. All right, VAR.
TV cast.
TV cast. You have $450. You're trying to get to $1,000. On television, who was the former Edith Baines married to? Time's up, Gita.
Archie Bunker.
That's right, Archie Bunker. Sure. You rescued your team. May, the category, please.
Themes.
Themes. For $100, seniors, Dream Along With Me is the theme song of what crooner?
Perry Como.
Oh, you knew that one. Good. $6.50, trying to get to 1,000 bar.
Early TV.
For $100, who starred as Elliot Ness in the early TV series The Untouchables?
Robert Stack.
That's Robert Stack. Doing fine. $7.50. You only need 3 more now, Gita.
How about quotes?
Quotes for $100. Who coined the phrase, "Is it bigger than a bread box"? Time's up, May.
Johnny Carson.
Incorrect, sorry, Bar.
Ed McMahon.
No, I'm sorry. It was Steve Allen. Steve Allen coined that phrase on What's My Line. You're frozen at $750. The scream you heard was from the juniors, who have $50 and now have got to go. And go fast, Puff, because you need to get to 1,000. What will it be?
Dots.
Dots for $100. Juniors, 1 dot is the simplest notation in Braille. What does it stand for?
1.
Incorrect. Walt.
A.
That's right. A. So what are they? Now you have $150. Kristin, pick a category.
Jingles.
Jingles. For $100, Carly Simon's song Anticipation was used in a commercial for what product?
Heinz ketchup.
That's right. Heinz ketchup. $2.50. Here come the juniors. Puff.
Comic strip.
Comic strips for $100. What's the name of the peppy puppy found in the comic strip Garfield?
Odie!
Odie, yes! Our sound man thanks you, too. Walt.
I'll go with, Cher.
Cher, you have $350. You're trying to get to $1,000. After Cher was divorced from Sonny, whom did she marry? Time's up, Kristin.
Almond.
Will he take the almond? That's enough. Yes, Greg Almond. Sure. $450. Puff.
Movie music.
Movie music for $100. The popular musical piece Dueling Banjos came from what movie?
Deliverance.
Deliverance, you're right. Now you have $550. That was the 10th question. Hereafter, each question is worth $200. Juniors have $550. Seniors have $750. Walt, pick a category.
We'll take France.
France. For $200, what French premier was called the Tiger?
Disdain. Giscard
Incorrect,
d'Estaing.
sorry. Kristin.
The little drummer.
I'm sorry. Puff.
Napoleon.
Sorry again. Georges Clemenceau was the correct answer. You're frozen at $550. Back to the seniors. Gita.
How about prison?
You have $750. Each question is worth $200. What is Sing Sing prison called today?
Alcatraz.
Incorrect. Sorry, May.
I don't know.
Var.
The Rock.
Time is up. Ossining. Ossining. Yeah, it's tough for me to pronounce, too. Ossining. All right, you're frozen at $750. Back to the juniors we go with $550 trying to get to 1,000. Each question is worth $200. Walt.
We'll go with fabric.
Fabric for $200. Juniors. Dacron and Fortrell are among the trade names of what synthetic fiber? Kristin.
Polyester?
Polyester is the correct answer. $750. You tied the game. Puff, pick a category.
Themes.
Themes for $200. Juniors. Whose TV show theme song was I Am Woman?
Helen Reddy.
Helen Reddy is right. $950. You're one answer away from winning the game. Walt.
We'll go with, writers.
Writers. For $200, a chance to play for $10,000. Who wrote the popular 60s book Soul on Ice?
Eldridge Cleaver.
Eldridge Cleaver is right. Yes. They come from behind. They win the game. The juniors are our champions. Oh, you had them on the run, boy.
Didn't get us in.
They came from $50 right on up. You did a wonderful job, though. You end up with $750. Thank you very much for playing our game.
Thank you.
Watch those belly dancers, Var. We'll see you. Gita, nice to have you with us. And juniors, take a look. You guys came back from $50 all the way up to $1,150. And yesterday, when we began to climb our ladder, you didn't win the $10,000, but maybe it'll happen for you today. Good luck to you. When we come back, our juniors will be playing for $10,000 on Trivia Trap. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back to Trivia Trap. I mean, you're right. You are the Cardiac Kids. You came from $50 up to $1,150, and now you are going to play for our $10,000 pot of gold. And juniors, if you're ready, get over there and get in position. Good luck to you now. All right, up until now, you've played as partners, as you know, but now you're on your own. Each of you will now be trying to win money for yourself. Your positions have been determined by your success in the trivia race. And Kristin, you're right there in the number one spot today, so you'll have the first option to play or pass as we see our first set of answers. So if you're ready, juniors, good luck to you now. $10,000 up at the top. Let's begin our climb up our trivia ladder toward $10,000. The answers are Laurence Olivier, Cary Grant, Boris Karloff, Richard Burton. And Kristin, because you are in the number one position, you have the choice whether to play or to pass. Up to you.
I'm not listening to you guys. This one is going over there.
That one you're passing down to Puff. Puff being in number two, you have the same option. You can play or you can pass them on to Walt.
It's going all the way over.
Oh, Walt. Walt, you have to play. The question is yours. It's worth $1,000. You must give me the correct answer. If you do, you get $1,000, a chance to play for $10,000. Here's the question. Who is the narrator of the animated TV special, How the Grinch Stole Christmas? Is the correct answer Laurence Olivier, Cary Grant, Boris Karloff, or Richard Burton?
I'll take a wild guess and say Boris Karloff.
For $1,000, a chance to play for $10,000. Is it Boris Karloff? Yes! When I asked the question, I could see your teammate Puff. She knew the answer, and she was rooting for you all the way. Good team. All right. You ready to do it again? Walt, you have 1,000. You'll play for the 10,000. Let's go right up to the next level now of our trivia ladder and see what waits for us up there. Okay, Kristin, again, the choice. Arpeggio, pizzicato, glissando, or allegro. Do you wish to play, or do you want to pass?
You guys are crazy. Puff, it's yours.
Gonna pass it on to Puff. Puff, you must play. It's worth $1,000. A chance to play for 10. Here's the question. Which one of these musical terms describes the scale produced by dragging one's finger along a piano keyboard? Is the correct answer arpeggio, pizzicato, glissando, or allegro?
I want to say arpeggio.
Is that your answer?
I hope, yes.
All right, for $1,000, a chance to play for 10. Is it arpeggio? No.
I don't know.
Glissando. Glissando was the correct answer. Puff, we say goodbye to you for today, but we'll see you tomorrow when you're back with your team. So long. Kristin and Walt. Now, let's go to the next to the last level, where Kristin will have a chance to see if she's going to be able to play for the $10,000 as we begin our climb. Long Island, Manhattan Island, Staten Island, Catalina. Those are the answers. The question, what is the largest island within the continental United States? What is the correct answer, please? I need an answer.
I'm going to say Long Island.
Say Long Island. For $1,000. Chance to play for $10,000. Is Long Island the largest island? Yes. Kristin and Walt, you each have $1,000. And now you get a chance to play for $10,000. Good luck to you. Let's go right up to the top of our trivia ladder, and here we go. Presidents: Andrew Jackson, Millard Fillmore, Andrew Johnson, Richard Nixon. Here's the question. Who was the first president to resign from office? Now, Kristin and Walt, please raise the covers in front of you and record your choice. Who was the first president to resign from office? It's worth $10,000. Lock in your answers, please. You've each done so. Kristin, what do you say was the correct answer?
I didn't know. I said Millard Fillmore.
You said Fillmore. Let's go down to Walt. Walt, what did you say?
I said old Tricky Dick Nixon.
You said
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon. One of you may win $10,000. Let's find out. For $10,000, was the first president ever to resign Millard Fillmore? No, sorry, it was not. Kristin, that was not the correct answer. Walt, Now we will see. If Richard Nixon is the correct answer, by yourself, you will have won $10,000. For 10 grand for Walt, is the answer Richard Nixon?
Yeah.
Yes! And judges, come over here. It is Richard Nixon. He wins $10,000, and we'll be right back. Team, they won over $15,000. Right here, Walt has won over $12,000. They'll be back tomorrow to play again. We hope you will be too. I'm Bob Eubanks. So long, everybody, from all of us at Trivia Trap, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Rally the troops and get ready to laugh your blanks off.
Get on your mark there, Sergeant.
It's the Match Game Memorial Day Marathon.
And do what I tell you to.
GSN salutes the lighter side of the service with a whole day of patriotic punchlines.
Hooray for the red, white, and fishbowl!
And madcap maneuvers.
I'll try and Marcia.
I wish you would.
Watch the Match Game Memorial Day Marathon, Monday, May 26th, starting at 9 a.m. only on GSN.
We really were